Going up to anywhere about 10 feet, but it's got to be at the rim. That's the one that was close enough to the rim. The next attempt was just a little far out, but still good enough for Zhou to go get it, come down and power it up.
You spoke about the awareness, Drewy. We talk about how you use Zhou, and of course that involves pounding it down to him in the block, letting him go to work, but also the awareness to know he's up there. Throw it up. If you draw that help defender, Kyle Adner missed him in one of those actions in the first half. If the big fella comes across to block your shot, put it over the top and Zhou will go get it.
2 of 6 from the free throw line today. It's a different lineup out there for the Phoenix to finish the quarter. Grant Anticevic in for his first minutes. The size of Chi a massive issue right now.
Well, clearly, CJ recognising the problems on the boards, and they've given up that 10 offensive boards down low, and straight away, you've got the 2 little fellas in there on Zhou. He goes to the line to shoot a couple more. Not only do you have problems with the rebounds, these flies are giving him all sorts of issues.
Is the roof open? I thought we weren't quite at that point yet.
How did the fly get in there?
This is what I've talked about during the week, Drewy. Why I think a healthy Zhou has the potential to put the Southeast Melbourne over the top.
Absolutely. And you know what I've been talking out for the entire year?
Oh, we know.
Tell us the electric vehicle on offer by MG.
We know.
Lay it out for us.
And it's this thing, and the little circle there is the key, because they have run with the dual fuel type arrangement. Not this one. 100%, if you don't mind, electric.
That's more the type of clip you're looking for.
I'm going to go sample one. I'm determined I'm going to go have a look at one.
NBL.com.au/WinMG. You've campaigned hard for one, no question about that.
No, I'm just out of my own. Just going to have a look at it. And there we see Cleveland, Franks on the box with a little step back. As I mentioned in the first half, I'd just like to see even a lot of it's just coming off his own bat. That's way too easy. Tarangi just waltzes down the middle of the paint for the easy 2. But even moving Franks around and getting into some more sets to that rather than just keeping him stationary would be helpful as well.
Also, he's got the rookie as the matchup right now, Anticevic, who I think is going to be a really good player over the stretch of things. But in the meantime, pound it into Robert Franks and let him go to work.
Well, I missed something. It's been an issue with Dane Pinner, because to see this, I see him suited up on the sideline, but this is a change in their rotations as well. With what they're doing with Anticevic.
So we blew a stoppage, but no foul call. Just have a look there. Chi and Sotto.
The whistle was blown, the fist went up,
yeah,
and then just a little talking to.
Just looking to defuse the situation.
Just as I spoke about Dane, he checks in.
Adnam from the elbow, loves it in that area.
Not in that area, he doesn't.
Not in that one, though.
Oh, no.
Just have a look here. Comes off the on ball. Well, just a little backhanded flick. Just got him there. Right hand.
Just check in, knock one down, pop a little whack, and have a seat.
Kyle Adnam just talking a little bit louder right now.
He's missing as well.
He'll be right. Adelaide down 18. Franks over the top of Anticevic, doesn't get that to go. 3/4 time, it's an 18-point lead. And some feelings between these two now as well. The Phoenix are all over Adelaide in this 3rd quarter.
He's been showing us the full repertoire from the 3-point line, the little float at that time to the mid-range, attack on the rim. He has got a very bright future from what we've seen throughout the course of this season, and in particular today. And Anthony Drimmick can't handle Mitch Creek down low.
It's back out to 19 points, which is an equal game-high lead for South East Melbourne. They have done a number on Adelaide. Have led almost exclusively from when the score, after Adelaide scored the first 6 of the game. It's been all South East Melbourne since then. Brockhoff. Not that time. How good is this South East Melbourne Phoenix team, Andrew Gaze?
I think they are championship contenders. I think they've got all the pieces there, and they've shown a level of resilience as Galloway comes down, and he is instant offense. When he comes into the game, there's no doubt about what his role is, and that is to come and let it fly. But no, I like it. All the positions we see with Phoenix, and this year, as opposed to some of the other seasons, they seem to be a lot better prepared on the defensive end. A lot more aggressive, picking up full court, and trying to really be very proactive on the defensive end. And they're going to take some beating.
Sotto launches from outside. It's been there, and it's no secret, it's been their Achilles heel since day one in this competition, South East Melbourne, the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been middle of the pack this season in that regard. The 6th in defensive rating, but their ceiling defensively, I actually think is really high. We see that from time to time. Saw that against Illawarra in that third quarter. Now, they're the last-ranked team in the league, of course, but they ramped up the pressure, and they blew them out, 19-zip run. They brought it from early doors here. It just slips away from time to time. But I tell you, I'm really looking forward to seeing them play Sydney. Haven't played Sydney yet, the Phoenix. Seeing them play Cairns again. They've played Cairns once, lost to them. They've split their matchups with the Breakers thus far. They got pantsed by the Breakers last time they played them. So those top couple, they're taking care of business against a lot of these other teams, as they're doing here today. Looking forward down the stretch to see them go head-to-head with the other members of that top 4.
They've got a significant run of away games, haven't they, Liam, coming up? So that'll test them, but they've been able to bank a few right now. That they've put themselves in a really good position where they're going to, you'd think they're going to battle for that top 2 spot. And that is going to relieve a lot of pressure.
This will
knowing
take
that you're straight through to the semis.
Sorry, Drew. This will take them to 10-6 on the season. 8-2 on their home floor. And they've got Melbourne on Thursday.
Yep.
In the 3rd edition of the Throwdown. And then on Sunday, 4th, I should say, sorry. And then on Sunday, they'll play Sydney in regional Victoria in Gippsland, which would be fantastic to see basketball taken to the country. And what a game it's going to be as well.
Massive game.
If you're watching us today and you're in regional Victoria and you haven't already got your ticket for Sunday, then you need to get along.
Well, that's sold out already, surely.
Well, then there you go. There's no tickets available.
Well, I'm just saying, surely.
Check, because Liam, he's been wrong occasionally.
On the regular.
No, not on the regular, but I'm just, you don't want to deter people from going and snapping up some tickets.
Not at all.
Whopper your way to LA with thanks to Hungry Jacks. 4 tickets, flights.
4 points at nearly 50%. 8 boards for him, 4 assists. Really nice night at the office.
Does what's required. Steps up at the big moment, but prepared to facilitate as well. That looked like a little running start by Tarangi, but he still goes in and goes over the top of Sotto.
He needed it to score over the top of Sotto. And an offensive foul now. Sotto's 3rd. It's been a tough afternoon at the office. Hasn't scored, hasn't had a rebound, has had 1 turnover and 3 fouls.
Not a lot in it, but it's just that little shuffle to the left.
Adnam, deep 3. He's off the front. Here's Sotto, his first rebound. Sotto gets drives. And now Sotto has his first points. Adelaide will play Brisbane on Saturday, home game for them, and then on Monday of next week they'll host Tasmania. So back-to-back games at the Entertainment Centre for them. It's just starting to get to that critical point of the season for them.
Yeah, they are falling into must-win games for them, and well within their capacity to win them.
Some frustration for Sotto as he picks up foul number 4.
Well, they're going to need to start bringing it defensively in these next couple of games. Those matchups you just referred to, Jack, if they're going to get these wins. They gave up 98 to Perth the other night. They're on track to give up the same, if not more, right here to the Phoenix. And you are not going to win ball games if you're giving up that many points.
Cole Adman misses one. That 91% free throw shooter. Been a good free throw shooter throughout his entire career, but misses that first one.
43 of 47 for the season. It's a pretty good clip.
Well, we know how much you value your free throw percentages there, Drew.
Just nice. Xavier Cook's learnt that the hard way.
Put you in or out of the picture.
Still very much in the picture. But it just is a little...
Just wiped it.
No, that's not true.
Like a snotty nose.
Red line type of stuff.
No, very important part of the game, free throws. Just can't be ignored.
We will see Xavier Cooks next. The Sydney Kings up against Tasmania.
The thing about Xavier Cooks is his stroke's it's not bad. His technique's not terrible. And that elbow's a little... But I've seen a lot worse shoot a lot better. So it's usually an indication there's a bit going on between the ears that when he gets to the free throw line. And that's sometimes the toughest to shake off.
CJ Bruton came into this weekend full of confidence that they had the opportunity to win both. They would have been tough. And they're going to come away 0-2 from the weekend. And they've done nothing in the process to enhance their finals chances. Shot clock switched off. Junior Madut wants a slice of the action. And why not?
Well, it's party time at John Cain Arena as the Phoenix fans enjoy this big win.
Well, they do, and I think there might have been a little something extra if they get over 100 for the fans in the venue, because they're showing a level of passion that doesn't normally equate to a nice, comfortable lead.
Well, they've already got the burgers, and now they get the donuts, courtesy of Daniel's Donuts. They score over 100.
Yes. They're very exciting.
So now they've got the main meal and dessert taken care of.
It's a beautiful thing.
Listen to some of the
some of them are heading straight out to take advantage.
I'm going to get there now, they said.
Well, if you listen to some of the coaches in the league and some of the players, and certainly if you look at the NBA model, that shot there would have been frowned upon. And there'd be no donuts going the way of the home fans.
Daniel's Donuts.
Daniel's Donuts at that.
Now, everyone's just had a bit of a brain
He
fade
made
here.
the basket.
Does the ref get credited with the rebound?
The foul is after the shot. We're in bonus 2.
Sometimes just need a little bit of clarification. Shot, landed, foul. Good call, official. In fact, really, probably a little bit of flopping going on that, because it may not have been free throw worthy. He's after the shot, that's why.
Kyle Adden thought he was going to get a little cheapy to finish off the game. The referee was there and boxed him out. Nick Marshall will get those buckets waved away. He's got 14 points. Only Robert Franks has more in the game than this youngster. He's got an exciting future coming up.
Yeah, he does. I mentioned recently, watched him at that game against the Overtime Elite. They got some guys that are going to get drafted in the top 10 this coming NBA draft, that squad. And Nick Marshall put on a show. 20 points, 10 rebounds, big shot after big shot in crunch time, and really turned some heads on that occasion and flashed the kind of talent that he has and future he's got in the game.
Goes 1 or 2. There's the Adelaide captain looking on. He knows his team have got some aspirations, but they're a long way from that right now. Southeast Melbourne win their 10th game of NBL 23 and their 8th on their home floor. 1-0.
Thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay mag-subscribe ka na sa ating channel. Paki-follow na rin ang ating Facebook page Utak Pilipinas. Again, this is D Sports TV. Paalam.